those Zol picks. Poe, I think, is going to be a very different story. You're going up against a Taros on Demon. There's literally no reason not to play the cannon here. You have so much groundwork to use for Sayers.
Well, we'll see what Poe was able to do here. We'll see how Sky is going to retaliate. So far, he's the only one with a weapon. Poe's going to be able to pick one up relatively quickly, though. Sayre coming out, already taking the stage control, but giving it away with that sideline. Able to take it back, though. Sky playing a little bit carefully here, feeling out this matchup, and also just respecting Poe's cannon. I mean, how can you not? You do not want to give Poe any advantage.
It's a great pivot read from Sky, though. After Poe started getting the dare, tried to slide back over to a sider of their own. Sky pivoted, went for a sider to counter Poe, and Poe at this point has had a struggling time to get anything going up until now. Sky does touch back onto the ledge. Great recovery. Does reset things. A single hit from either one of these players will take them down. Poe succeeds in the first stock of the set. However, 167 Poly, nothing to scoff at against Sky.
Poe sticking to the axe here instead now for the damage buildup. Could also be a case, maybe as a true cannon enjoyer, he wants to get locked out holding the axe so that he will have more time on the cannon.
Big brain.
Stomps here. There it is. That's going to be the knockout. I love having damage numbers because I feel like it also exposes just how much damage Taros does. Like Sky, we can visibly see what impact these hits are having now as of this most recent patch. And,
I'm just happy that we don't have to say Pantones. Oh, okay, Sky. Oh, denial! The Nair shuts down Poe's ground pound. That's huge. Sky gets something going afterwards. Any which way you go, a vicinity of damage, Poe. Once again, on the ledge. There it is. Another Nair sends Sky into the sky. Grabs the axe. Now or never moment for Sky to take it back.
Dude, Sky is kind of flowing right now on this axe. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Poe's looking strong, but Sky is flowing a lot harder. Sideline into nothing, and never mind. The flow is over.
It's tough, though. Poe has been able to keep toe-to-toe against Sky on this axe. The cannon's supposed to be the big mix-up option. Sky's completely shutting it down.
Incredibly strong. Poe with that dare, though, that's going to be enough to get that stock off. And it's only it's 100 damage on Poe here. Let's see if he's able to rack up some. That's one dare for 18 damage. Sky extending this lead even further. A true combo coming out from Poe, though. This could be the knockout. Oh, nice nair to interrupt the ground pound. Sky's getting greedy, and Poe is playing incredibly patiently here, gang.
Yeah, so patiently. A very big difference from before. Okay, Sayre, get back onto the stage as you do some damage in the process. Down sync from Sky. Right a million miles away, but there was no place for Poe to go.
Yeah, the Sayre hitting at the end was crazy. Sky is still able to close things out there towards the end, though. I feel like there's a lot more to be had in this matchup. I feel like Sky popping off on Axe in like the second stock, just completely flowing, like you look at the last stock, we were even. Like, how was Poe able to even something like that out? So both of them definitely had their advantages. Sky in his second and Poe in his last. Sky did manage to finish things off, but we'll see.
I gotta say, I'm worried about this cannon from Poe, but we are moving away from Demon. I think there was just too many opportunities for Sky to pivot out of dodge, go for the immediate side air, make sure that the cannon didn't have as much value as I thought it would have. But as we swap over to the literal opposite stage of the game, we have ourselves Small World's End. This could be a fantastic cannon stage, but on top of that too, it is one of the best axe stages in the game as well. But Poe was able to keep toe-to-toe against Sky. Most of the stock endings last game were off the hands of this axe. Sky starts off with Hammer. He's gonna have to play a little bit slower though. Poe, early on, stage control, guarding the ledge off of Sky. Exclamation marks are out now. Poe tries to go for one option. Fortunately, does not connect. Trying to see. And Polly right now is having some technical difficulties, so you got the Keg Podcast. There we go. That's going to be a nair into the air. Poe sends away that first stock from Sky very cleanly. Only 60 damage applied. We don't have to worry about Pantones anymore. Get color swatches to see what the damages of players are anymore, thankfully, after one of the recent updates. Weapon throw into the air. Poe tries to go for that same side air. Cheekiness again, but unfortunately, though, Sky has his number. Poe goes down to that second stock. 1 damage applied to Sky. Of course, that immediately changes, but the hands of Poe getting the cannon back. A side air immediately. Sweat beads are out. Poe forced to hold the line, needs to recover to get back on forwards, but Sky is not afraid to engage in the neutral of a cannon. Tries to find the reversal, a weapon throw to confirm stock number 2. Poe maintains that lead once again. Down a game would be a good way to even up the set. Just a matter of seeing whether or not this could work through, Sky. A risky maneuver. Poe is so lit up on this second stock, needs to be careful. Great pivot out of the way. Gravity canceled downlight. Is able to keep things at bay. Weapon throw doesn't connect. Sky with a hammer now, looking for that ending. Downlight into side air would be huge. But no, unfortunately not a clean 2-0. It's going to be a 2-stock lead going out of that for the hands of Poe. Polly, are you back?
I literally just had like technical difficulties for 2 minutes, and that's all the time it took for this absolute menace to bring him down. What just happened?
You know what? It was the Amethyst show. Poe did a fantastic job juggling between cannon and axe. A much smaller stage, much smaller blast zones provided so much extra value. But most importantly, Polly, it made sure that Sky would never get a safety option out of cannon. We go to a middle ground stage. It's Fortress of Lions. There's opportunities for Sky once again to disengage from this cannon.
Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Let's chill, Poe. Let's chill. Let's take a chill pill. Okay. What is that opening from Poe? Okay, Sky, let's see if you're able to make any kind of comeback here. Don't dodge down like that. Not against Poe. He's gonna catch your dodge. Okay. Swapping over to the cannon here. Finds that nair. That's going to be a knockout. Only taking 64 damage right now. Poe is flowing right now.
Yeah, it's hard for Sky to get back into things, trying to rely on that hammer for the landings off Poe. Poe is able to disengage so much and rely on these landings on ledge to get out of dodge. Great down save to keep Sky at bay. Does reset the movement.
Okay. Neutralize to push him away. Nair, this is a full stock lead at this point. It's more than a full stock lead, and it finds another read, another dodge read. Sky has to be so careful with his escapes out of Poe. I feel like one of Sky's weaknesses also maybe when he gets hit by that sidelight, he really wants to always dodge. We're not seeing a lot of jump escapes, we're not seeing a lot of wake ups, a lot of just fast falls or drifting away. We're seeing a lot of dodges, and that's exactly what Poe wants. That's exactly what he can read.
It's been so readable. Very similar options. Poe, though, across the world. Spot dodges out of the weapon throw, just in case. Sky, now back into the game. He's good for one. Throws that hammer away. He has to rely on his axe for the fast movement. Great spot dodge.
Very, very close. D-Sig, not going to be connecting. Oh, trying to bait him to come up to stage and get that dare punish, but Sky not falling for that one. We're in an off-stage scramble right now. The recovery is going to catch. It's just going to clip the toenails of Sky. It'll be enough to send him out as well. 2-1 on the board.
And look, we waste no time. We waste no time, Polly. We're going straight into the next one. One more for Poe. The face out of elimination. Move on forwards to the face against potentially a Tommy if Sky does not change up this strat and figure out how to get past this cannon.
He needs to stop panicking, which is like infinitely easier said than done. Because it like, put like, I'd be willing to say right now, there's probably only a two-digit amount of people that wouldn't panic if they're hit by a Poe sidelight.
Absolutely. Now keep in mind, Sky too, not as much victories, not many tournaments on the record as Poe. Could be a difference in just being this deep into a tournament run, having no nerves applied. Sky though, keeping it very competitive, is looking good early on, dodges out of the ground pound. Exclamation marks were out. Sky's looking for a landing to catch out Poe, but it's easier said than done too. Cannon's gone. Axe back into the fray.
Also, Sky literally adapting in the way I wanted him to, trying to go for a jump after post sidelight. It doesn't matter. He's still able to catch it. Post just a menace today. Sky proving to be a bit of a menace too. He is flowing right now on this axe. The GCD light won't connect, but the end light will. He is reading Poe's movement very, very well here. Neutral light coming up though, and Poe swapping over to this cannon. And I mean, you can clearly tell Sky is having a lot more trouble reading Poe's movement than his neutral whenever he's on that cannon. Poe opting to stick to the axe here though.
Yeah, we saw how devastating it was back on the last time we were on World's End.
He wanted to get knocked out. He wanted to get knocked out on the axe. I'm calling it out. This is me breaking the fourth wall.
Oh. Back to cannon. Okay, let's see. What? He's gonna pick up the cannon immediately. 0 to KO. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Sky able to get the recovery in there as well. Great offstage patience here from Sky, racking up some damage.
Oh,
neutral
great
light.
landing.
Throw some off stage. Weapon throw won't connect. Swapping over to the axe. Gets that dare in. Weapon throw has to recover. No, he had a jump. Goes for a delayed. What is that dodge by Poe to get hit by that Sayer?
Directly into a read to take Sky out. Unbelievable. Weapon starved now against Sky. Potentially their final stock in this tournament. Lower bracket run. Sky's trying to play so safe, but also engaged. Looking to catch those landing against Cannon. He's been adapting around the cannon quite a bit, but Poe's axe is just as scary.
Strong hammer play by Sky. Weapon throw pickup combo coming out from Poe, though he gets the read as well. Sky panic dodging. He's looking for another dodge in, but Sky not dodging in that time. But still, I mean, we are seeing the panic coming in for Sky. We're seeing another dodge down in here from Sky. If he gets another sideline with a read, this could be stock.
Has to play this so carefully now. The ledge guard tries to read the gravity cancel neutral, saying that does not work. 3 exclamation points, and that's gonna be it. Sky, unfortunately, out of the tournament, out of Summer Champions 1v1s, and that's gonna mean Poe moves on forwards to face Atami to see who the winner of that will face against Comer for a chance at grand finals.
Poe advancing in the tournament as he is sending Sky out, and Poe time and time again proving to be one of